the 29th of August. And guess what? We have got a wonderful topic here today and a wonderful guest here with us here today. The power of storytelling. You know what? The power of storytelling is something that is always really beautiful, and it's absolutely amazing how it brings life here in our world. Our topic here today is inspiring generation through films and the role of arts in movies. I repeat, our topic here today, for those who are joining us, is inspiring generation through films and the role of arts in movies. And I've got a very special guest, and his name is Dr. Malcolm Benson, who is the president of UK Nollywood Producers Guild. And we welcome you to JNM 1000 show. And of course, the African Wonder Woman right here in the show. So yes, thank you, and we welcome you again to our show here today. For those who are joining us here today in London, United Kingdom, it's just gone after 20 past 5. Thank you so much to the producers, Heritage TV, and of course, the number to call in here today is 0208 0046 100. I repeat, 0208 846 100. Once again, viewers, our topic is inspiring generation through films and the role of arts in the movie. So I'm going to start off by just quickly introducing our wonderful guest here, Dr. Malcolm Benson. For those who've missed, is the president of UK Nollywood Producers Guild. And I'm going to start off by just you telling us, who is your favorite actor? And I know that.
Well, interestingly, I have a number of favorite actors. If it's Hollywood, I like Samuel L. Jackson. He does it for me all the time. If it's in Nollywood,
yes,
yeah, I do have to say I love Genevieve Naji.
Okay, tell us more.
She is a method artist, and she does it for me. She really does it for me, and she inspires me as well with her, dedications in making films, not just as an actor, but also as a director.
Yes,
she's now a leading, formidable filmmaker that made it all the way to Netflix.
Yes.
We have to celebrate her.
Yes. And L.H. Samuel Jackson, what's your favorite movies? Is there any specific one?
Well, I basically followed him from Coming to America when he starred in just a couple of minutes, clip, and from there he launched his career, and that shows you, when you're given a role and you're thinking, it's not a lead role, it's not too many scenes, it doesn't matter really, because you can shine from even 5 minutes or even 30 seconds. It depends on how you deliver your role in the scenes.
Yes. And for those who are joining us here today, I've got Dr. M.A. Benson, who is the president and producer of our UK Nollywood Producer and Guild. And many thanks to Heritage TV, who is the producer of this program. Welcome to JNM 1000 show. Please call us on 0208 146 100. I'm looking into the power of storytelling in the world today. The power of storytelling in the world is shaping up in the Western society, I'm asking. How does this compare with other parts of the world? Has this always shaped our ways and imagination? How does films and the role of arts and movies support community growth? How do we envisage the support that is needed to providing Nollywood actors provision to compete against the market. Dr. M. Benson today will be here to support us into this discussion. Where do we see the role of community leaders in the arts and film industry? In the rising areas of fake news, we're asking. How is the arts and movies able to educate the wider communities? And what is the provisions that are needed in the movie industry across Africa? And do we see a huge demand, and why? So joining us here today is a wonderful actor and producer, and he's going to be taking and shaping us with all the matters that are shaping us in this. So we're looking at what challenges do actors face, and especially the African community has compared to the actors from the West. What do you think the issues are?
Well, the issues are for the African communities, or if you like, upcoming actors, is at least number one, exposure. Mainly it's about they have the passion, but they don't have access to be able to expose their talent. And of course, not all of us or not all the actors can really deliver or understand how to interpret a character. So they look at it more like, okay, I like to do this, so I'm doing it. So they haven't really gone out of their way to learn how to maybe act for character, act for the camera, or understand the difference between theater acting or screen acting. Right. Those are things you learn if you go to an acting class or film school or things like that. So exposure is key. Say education would make them understand what elements they need to kind of build in order to be the best in the industry. Acting is not something you just say, I like to act, and then you come in and you start asking people to put you in their set. Yes. And then when it comes to it, you think it's about reading what is written on the script and just saying what is there. So to me, I would like to see more of our African actors taking this thing very seriously, even if it's part-time that they do it. They are not professional, they are amateur. They need to really take it more seriously and invest time and to build their knowledge.
So you're looking at more education style?
Yes.
Right down from schooling? Is that what we're looking at? From primary schooling or secondary schooling? What would you be going for?
It may well be just a crack course on acting, because all of us are busy. They might have a full-time job, things they want to do. But just go for an acting class, maybe for 3 months, and really discover what it's all about. In storytelling, understand the text and the subtext, how to interpret a character, how to become a character, and how to come out of a character and be your real self.
Yes.
Those
I'll
are
come
things
to that. So the next question I was going to ask you is, what is the power of storytelling?
Well, it helps us to actually understand the world we live in. Storytelling gives you an imaginary understanding as well of real life scenarios, where something you have not witnessed, but your understanding, maybe through visual or listening, you can conceptualize what is being said to you. It helps to nourish our spirit. You know what I mean? Because I can remember when we were told the story of the Things Fall Apart
by Chinua Achebe.
Honestly, it was very edifying. Like you follow that, the journey of Okonkwo and the rest of it. You can understand why people would sit in a market, in a community under the moonlight, and they are being told stories by their elders or their community leaders, and it brings people together. People can go to watch a film and be together with people that they are not even related to. They don't have family background that are linked. They are not friends. They are not even from the same heritage. But film or storytelling through film brings different communities together. You know, a typical example could be Wakanda Baby.
Okay.
You know, yeah, the Black Panther.
Yes.
During the screening.
And what did you make out of Black Panther?
People coming together to watch it. Yes, it's a very good kind of portrayal of the abilities that you can use story to make a community. You know, kind of describe a community that, as you can see, Africans usually, or blacks, are always kind of the underdog. Marginalized and the underdogs. But with Black Panther, it shows that, yes, through film, you can make the world what you want to make it. You can make it the most civilized, if you like. And it's not always a Western world that will have all that technology, you know, to make things happen. So it brings Africa in a very positive aspect.
Oh, thank you for that. And of course, I have to acknowledge the Kenyan actor who did, of course, the the Wakanda, you know. So I always remember all the actors. So yeah, there you go, Kenyans actor. And I felt really inspired by seeing so many people here in United Kingdom also going to watch this kind of movies. So when the directors of movies come up with a storyline, what do you think motivates them, and what should be the motivating aspect of any director from your own views?
Yeah, it's really the vision. You want to make a change.
Yes.
You're not just going through a process. It's like storytelling can be spiritual in a way, because you have to have a calling to direct or to even be an actor. You have to have a calling. You don't just do it because you want to do it. Do it because you need to do it.
Yes.
Because when you're trying to interpret characters, you're actually playing God. You know, you're looking at these things that are written, called names and characters, and they are not living beings, but you're making them become living beings, as the writer has written those characters. Now you're bringing them to life, and you're really getting them to deliver based on what was written. So you're acting as if you're God, you know, giving life to those characters. So it should be underpinned by a solid vision to be able to tell a subliminal story that has those symbolisms that you require to make a good story be you know, well told.
Yes. Yeah. And what is the importance of film industry in our society from your own personal view?
The importance of film industry is that no one actually survive in isolation. So having an industry brings in the commercial element, the resources, because it's an industry. If it's an industry, people will now invest. You have different elements within it. It creates the community.
And it makes us laugh as well.
Yes, and people give and take within that industry. Yeah, so it's important to have a strong film industry, especially in UK Nollywood, that is growing. And that's why we are continuing to you know, establish the film festival, which is coming up soon in October.
We'll come up to that.
Yes, so we have to work hard to build the industry, because it's important to have one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's go to the technology part. You know, with the changing way of technology and social media, what kind of changes do we expect to see in terms of what is happening, you know?
Technology is really very key in this sector, as you may see it, because now we can watch films in our mobile phones. It helps in the distribution. It helps to make the films much better. Look at the time when we use like black and white, we watch films in black and white. Even though we don't know any different, we enjoyed it. But now it's in color. And now we can see it even in three in 3D, three-dimensional, and it looks, and even going up to 4D now eventually. But we see things as if they are real. So the impact of technology has made things a lot more beautiful, a lot more accessible. You can now send your film across. Look at a little video you could do with your own mobile phone, how it could go wild.
And because we've got people here watching us from Nigeria. We appreciate you. People watching us from Ghana, thank you so much for coming on. And of course, people watching us from United States, we thank you again. Our topic here, bringing you live back here again, is inspiring generation through films and the role of arts in movies. The number to call is 0208 0046 And today again, you're back live at JNM 1000 talk shows. And here to bring you again is our guest here is Dr. Malcolm Benson, who is the president of UK Nollywood Guild. Tell us a little bit about what you stand for in terms of the guild.
Yes, the guild was set up a few years ago, about 6-7 years ago, purely to create a platform for producers who are based in the UK here to come together and be able to support one another, to raise standards of the production by sharing resources, sharing experience, and supporting one another. And this is something that needs to continue to evolve and get better and better. So it's it's like a club of filmmakers who have made films. They probably made mistakes, but through the guild, they come together, they learn from each other's mistakes, and then they can enhance their own projects that they want to do. They can also collaborate with other producers within the guild, and then they have a status quo where at least if you want to do something, for the fact that you're a member of the guild, you have a bit of resilience and show some kind of common sense that would maybe put the guild into disrepute. And some of the guild members can go out there and they're doing great. Most of our members now are taking their films across Africa. They are releasing films in Nigeria, in cinemas. They are really doing very, very well.
Well done to all the people who are producing all kind of African movies and films. We appreciate you for telling our stories. We're talking about the power of storytelling here in our studio here today, and being inspired and talking about these issues. We come back to technology. So the technology was saying, what do you think the technologies help? How, explain to us, you were talking about the far viewing and stuff like that. Is there something else that you think technology is doing, especially in parts of rural areas which doesn't have like electricity? What kind of impact do you think?
Well, obviously, going back to the fact that they can now watch films on their mobile phone, even without having that electricity, as long as they can be able to charge their phone anywhere, they can now connect. The technology has enabled people to connect from far and wide. Even people in rural area, they can watch films, they can communicate their vision, their talent. So it has been evolving and it's getting better and better. Most importantly is now that people can actually go online and see films, subscribe to maybe Netflix, Amazon, and Disney, and Apple, the rest of them. So now all those things are available.
So the awareness is shaping up.
And it helps with the distribution now, because once you can connect, you can see what is going on. You're no longer isolated or cut off from the world.
And what is really important for me, I started watching the Nollywood actors. Whenever I heard about Nollywood, the first thing would be the community of Nigerians, because I related to Nollywood acting as, Nigerians, But it's interesting that you've standardized it and you're bringing everybody together. So well done to your team over there.
Thank you.
Once again, how can the community... how do we empower the youth to bring them into the film industry, and especially the BME community? What's your take on that?
Yeah, my take on it is to try and run seminars. We are looking to run seminars, especially again on this upcoming film festival. We will have seminars on how to get into the industry, how to kind of become a producer. We have a script competition where people can submit their script and the winner will get their film made by the guild. So it's now empowering and encouraging more people
to be part of it. So you're creating incentives as well.
And we've also been giving away some complimentary tickets to the youth to be able to be part of the film festival. Because obviously it's hard for them to be able to pay for these kind of things. So we are encouraging them to be part of the festival, and we are giving them a handful of complimentary tickets to come and be empowered. We will mentor, we will kind of support them to be able to at least make their first film, a short film. So we have a short film competition coming soon. So it's really reaching out to the youth because of the issue of knife crime, gun crime. We want to see what we are also doing, because every little helps. We cannot just expect them to be good if we are not giving them that opportunity to look at other ways they can, because they are bored. And I don't mind it's devil's workshop. So if we are bringing the guild into the creative aspect of the industry, you see that talent that they have, they haven't had the opportunity.
You bring it out.
You bring it out, and they can give you their best.
So for those who are joining us, once again, we want to take opportunity to thank Heritage TV, who is the technical producer for this program. The number to call here today is 0208 0046 100, and you're joining in, of course, the one and only African Wonder Woman, who is always wondering and full of wonders. And of course, for those who are interested, I am your coach, and I'm a coach. And for those who are always interested to come in and join us in this show, you're all welcome to join us into this program. I'll also be, I want to take this opportunity to also introduce Malcolm, for those who would miss the introduction. Malcolm A. Benson, and I love to call you Doctor as well, is the CEO of Banner Lakes Media, a film production company based in the United Kingdom, and he has produced a number of films such as Phantom of Fury, Forget the Pact, Ortega and His Enemies, Gold Dust, Ikena, Shenanigans, or shenanigans, I would say. Shenanigans in Kenya means, like too much, what I'm saying? Too many things, Returns of the Dawn and Lads in the City. His most recent film, Return of the Dawn, was screened at Cannes Match 2 Films and also hit number 23 on the UK box office chart. Well done for that, Dr. Benson. The film also won 5 Films Festival Awards. This includes Hollywood International Moving Pictures Film Festival Awards of Recognition. Of course, all the way in Canada, International Film Festival Award of Excellence, Depth of Field International Film Festival Award. The Return of the Dawn has received over 40 Films Award nominations so far, including the Los Angeles Independent Film Festival Award, Festival International de Film du Cannes, London Independent Film Festival, NAFCA Award, well done, Zafar Global Awards, well done, and of course CA Awards, BAFTA Awards, Cameroon Films Award, African Films Award. Malcolm has been nominated for many individual awards such as Best Producer by the Los Angeles by the Los Angeles Best Producers, and his many TV productions are shown on Flag Sky channels such as Nollywood Movies and Vox Africa. Thank you so much to Vox Africa. I've followed some of the work that you've always done. This includes the high-profile show For Africa and Take 101. Take 101 is a documentary TV series that helps filmmakers, especially new, young, and upcoming, learn about the filmmaking process. Malcolm is the president of the UK, as you've had since I started this show, producer of the Guild, and is actively involved in the community leadership. And that's where we met, actually, when I took a lot of interest. And he's also involved with a lot of Igbo community in terms of community learning. He has worked actively as a community member for 3 former mayors of the London Borough of Waltham Forest and the 2 mayors of London Borough of Enfield, raising money for various charities. We appreciate you for the work that you do with charity.
Thank you.
Many thanks for that. He is a committee member for delivering the successful Nigerian Centenary Awards UK 2014. Once again, a very powerful individual over here with us today. And he has also won the African Best the Gap Awards for his contribution on the promotion of positive image of Africa and Africans through the art. He has won the African Entrepreneur Award 2016 and the Life Changes Award as a champion of arts and culture, which is what we're talking here about, being driven by his passion for giving back to the community. Malcolm is an alumni of London Metropolitan University. Yes, because that's where I went to school as well, having obtained 2 honorable degree as well as a postgraduate diploma from the same university. He's a mentor and mentored a number of students at London Metropolitan University, as well as this has in the film industry. Social media and online platforms for him is IMDb Malcolm Benson, and his Facebook page is MA Benson. His Twitter page is MA Benson Film, and his Instagram is MA Benson Film as well. Taking a break right now. We will see what he has got in store for us right here, because we're coming back in the next 3 minutes, and he will be telling us and taking us through what he's got planned for all these Nollywood actors. Thank you.
UK Nollywood Producers Guild presents UK Nollywood Film Festival 2019. This second edition will screen multiple selected films from across the world for 2 days with special workshops at different venues. Opening and closing ceremonies 4th and 5th of October 2019.
So let me just get a brochure for that. So coming back, we don't have many questions left.
You only have 10 minutes, like 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah, but we started off late.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with a question. Before you go today, tell us what motivated you to be a producer.
Yeah.
UK Nollywood Producers Guild presents UK Nollywood Film Festival 2019. This second edition will screen multiple selected films from across the world for 2 days with special workshops at different venues. Opening and closing ceremonies 4th and 5th of October 2019. Venue Ambassadors Hotel, Bloomsbury, London. Red carpet 7 p.m. Special screenings 5th of October 2019. Venue Canada Water Theatre, Surrey Keys, London. 12 noon to 5 p.m. For tickets.uknollywoodproducersguild.org or eventbrite.co.uk. Sponsorship and details 0793 020 2250 or 0795 095 1417. UK Nollywood Producers Guild 2019. Nollywood Film Festival 2019. It's going to be wow. Don't miss it.
To call here today is 0208 800 46-100. And our topic here today is inspiring generation through films and the role of arts in movies. And our fantastic guest here today is Dr. Malcolm Benson, who is the president of the UK Nollywood Producer. He's taking us through to a very interesting time and what producers normally go through. As I welcome people who are watching us back at home, may I welcome Peter Black, Sami Gatha, Taj Jogu from Kenya, Brenda Dempsey all the way here in United Kingdom, Peter Bray watching us here today, and Meshach Onunga watching us. Reverend George Agui, thank you so much for coming in. Our topic here today is inspiring generation through films and the role of arts and movies. And of course, Malcolm has touched about his favorite actor. I can see people watching us in United States, and he said that he liked Samuel L. Jackson, one of his favorite actors. Do you have any more favorite actors?
I do. Denzel Washington is another
Denzel
one that knocks me out. Yeah, John Boyega. I like what he's doing. To name a few. That's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them that I like, and they inspire me in what they do. Yeah.
And let's go to. Before you go here today, tell us what really motivated you to be a producer and to also be the president of UK Nollywood Producers Guild, which you were talking earlier on is about raising standards. So tell us about its what really motivated you, because you've talked about its importance.
Well, basically, I feel that I'm not just in this world for the sake of being in this world. I feel that whatever I do, I have to give my own quota. I need to I'm driven, by giving back to the society, to the community. That's one of the reasons I chose to become a lawyer, and I know how I work with my clients, and sometimes it's not really about the money now. I take it personal, So this film industry is something I've kind of, followed, especially Nollywood, when we had the Living in Bondage, Living in Bondage, and I watched it, and I kind of liked what I was seeing at the time, and I said to myself, in as much as I couldn't kind of do anything about it then, eventually I will get involved, because I love, entertaining, using story to, educate, to mobilize, so I went on to do my studies, and at the same time I had my eye on production. And I believe rather than wait for things to come to you, you go and get it. So I know that if I hadn't done something about the passion I have for filming, such as acting, producing, or directing, and all of that, I would just be there waiting for the opportunity or knocking on doors. So I created my own platform. I did my short film, and then it went where it was well received, and for that reason I continued to kind of build on that strength.
Thank you.
But it's really more about exposing the issues that we have in our community. Things like shenanigans that I just recently did was about gun and a knife crime. It's about knife crime, which how many young lives
we've lost a lot, and we remember the families of all the loved ones, and I've got a hashtag for that actually. It's children we love you, and children we miss you, and we always take a small moment to remember every family. You were saying about the shenanigans?
Yes, so it's about knife crime, which is still a very current subject in the UK especially, and its lives are being lost all the time, every day.
Yeah.
So as a filmmaker, why don't you do your own kind of contribution? And if it's about one life you even manage to save through that film, it's better than none at all.
Yes.
So I feel I would do that through film. I did Return of the Dawn. It's about gang and gun crime.
Yes.
Again, how the gang will use young people for criminalizing their long throat of money making.
Yes.
County lines, getting them to go from one county to the other to do drugs for them. So again, exposing the young people to the realities of how dangerous this matter can be, how they could lose their life trying to run runs.
So you use the films,
so I use films to tell the story, and they can then take it up. Yes. Ortega and His Enemies, again, is about anger management.
Okay.
Taking the law into your own hands.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not always the best way. It may be the easy way, but it's not the best way. It could make you end up in jail. So many things could happen. So all the films I'm doing is all driven by my passion to put something back in the community and get people to kind of have a bit of thinking, along the line of what they are doing. Yeah.
So how can African filmmakers get their work seen by the wider community? I know you started telling us about technology. So what more can be done about that?
Getting it right as well, getting it right from start. Learning all the things you need to do prior to even making the film.
Yes.
All right? Producers need to understand that 70% of a filmmaking can be done within the development stages.
Yes.
Development stages of a film production is very key.
Yes.
It's actually the real foundation in what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Filmmaking is not about just going to a premiere to premiere a film and you're just thinking about how you're going to use that to celebrate the fact that you can make a film. It's about thinking about, we all made the same mistakes, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Your development stages will take care of making sure that you can get a buyer for that film, or how you're going to market, how you're going to distribute that film. All right. So within your development stages, you should be thinking about the audience who would be interested in this kind of film. Don't expect that the same distributor that took a film will also take your film. It may be that your film is so good, but it's not the appetite they have. It's not the film that they carry. Some distributors are into horror, and that's what they sell. There's no point doing a wedding film and giving it to them to go and distribute. It's a very beautiful film, but they cannot sell it. So you need to understand the market, understand what film goes where.
Thank you.
And what distributor will be interested in the project. And
for those who are interested in that kind of industry, you can hear to save them time and being efficient and of course effective. That is what Dr. Malcolm is asking of us to be. I'll just quickly take a break and take her through us this table, because when we was thinking about the different parts of the Nollywood acting, and of course we've got people watching us from United Kingdom and of course United States as well, and every time I see one of these calabash, or I don't know what you call it in your country, calabash. So always I relate it to the actors, like the Nollywood, the Nollywood and the women. So yes, again, I bring back the fan base of it, and that kind of humorous aspect, the power of storytelling. And here today I've got art as well, bringing it to you whenever I see the creativity, the arts of the talents of the people. We've got giraffes here, and of course, and I see that power of storytelling, especially mainly through the Nollywood acting. So, things like this really captivate my interest. Compare that with maybe something like I'll push myself a little bit. This is this one is what would you call this in Nigeria?
It's a fan.
Yes,
like hand fan.
Yes, but in is it King for the Ghanaian community cup something they have it you know they have a name for it. Yeah, I think they have a name kaki or something like that. But I love it because you see the way they really just bring it out.
Yeah.
So well done to all our acting fans. And I was just going to bring us as well here on. You can see the Chinese and everything, the creativity where the giraffes, you know, they change colors as compared to something like that.
Yeah.
And I will go to my, I'll go to the European flag. How can we celebrate Nollywood actors and bring them all the way to the EU? Hence the reason I'm carrying this flag. So, you know, what kind of things have we reached the rest of the parts of the EU for people to really know about Nollywood acting? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, we have few producers who are based in Italy.
Yes.
Some are based in Germany.
Yeah.
Some are in France.
Yeah.
When I was doing my film, submitting my films, I submitted to the Cannes.
Yes, and Canada, I saw
Festival.
that as well. Yeah.
And I was able to go to Cannes in France, where I met a number of filmmakers as well who are really based in that community, local community, and they are making films, they are speaking their language, they are doing what they want to do to build their own local industry.
Yes.
And of course, in Cannes itself, the main Cannes, there were different canopies, for different countries.
Yes.
And each time we will go to one country, like we went to the South African one, their stand, and we were able to watch South African film, and then we had their food and drinks and network.
Yes.
So they are out there doing what they are doing in the mainland Europe.
Yes.
They have different festivals as well where you can go to.
Yes.
And this one that we are doing on the 4th of October in UK here at Ambassadors Hotel in Bloomsbury, and also on the Saturday, the 5th of October at Canada Water Theatre.
Do you want to take a minute and invite people for that?
Yes, basically on the 4th of October this year, 4th of October, during the Black History Month, we have our opening ceremony of the UK Nollywood Film Festival. This is the second edition of the festival. You know, very fantastic opportunity to come and watch a number of films. You come in, you network, you meet producers, directors, film executives that will be coming. That it's going to be really fun. On that Friday, we do the opening ceremony at the Ambassadors Hotel in Bloomsbury. That's in Houston. Information is on our website, www.uknollywoodproducersguild.org. So that's for Friday, starting red carpet with 3-course meal or at 7 p.m. So you must come to that. In fact, you must come to that. And then on Saturday, again, the festival continues at Canada Water Theatre, Surrey Keys Road. You in Rotherhithe area. So again, same area, you can get your ticket for that. Interestingly, at the moment, we have early birds tickets on Eventbrite, which will enable you to get the tickets at a ridiculously low price compared to the full price. So it's an opportunity to see multiple films that's been submitted, not just from UK producers, from around the world. So we have people from even Kenya submitting, people from Nigeria submitting, and they are all looking forward to coming. And we know how many letter of invitations we've written out to help them get their visa to come for the festival. So people are coming all the way from Nigeria, flying in, booking their hotels to come. How much more you that are based in the UK here? You should be the first people, and forget about lastminute.com. Get your tickets and follow us on Instagram, you know, UK Nollywood Film Festival, and on Twitter, UK Nollywood Film Festival, Facebook, UK Nollywood Producers Guild. You know, if you need to get more information, just go on my Facebook or go on our website. You right?
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be very, very, very fabulous.
Yes. And as you've had viewers that everything is well prepared for us. And those dates again, October what date?
Yes, 4th of October, Friday, the 4th of October, Ambassadors Hotel in Bloomsbury.
Yep. And make sure it's on your diary.
Yes,
already.
Saturday is going to start early.
Yeah.
12 noon, we already, started, and we'll be screening films, giving awards to the successful producers who's gone out there to make the film, So it's going to be wonderful,
As we draw towards the end of this, how could we use the upcoming film festival on the 4th of October and 5th of October to facilitate better inclusion from the wider community? I know you're asking us to attend and support the community. What more could we be doing as people who live in the United Kingdom?
Yes, on that day, we are going to have a seminar. And within a seminar, people will be educated more. It's going to be short seminars, not like long drawn out thing, because we have films to screen. But in between, we'll have talents and industry professionals who know what they are talking about, that would help to educate, give you some insight into the Nollywood industry. And not just the Nollywood industry, even the wider, wider community orientation on what we are doing to get this industry building fast. So it would give an opportunity to a number of communities to come together, because we are not only calling for Nollywood people or Africans. It's open to non-Nollywood. And now our content is being sought out by big studios, even Netflix, Amazon, Disney, Apple. They are all interested in our content. So you'll be surprised. Some of them might come, mystery, visitors coming in to check out. And you'll be surprised what you can get yourself exposed to.
And I want to appreciate Netflix. I have actually attended a program which has been sponsored by them right down in Piccadilly Circus. Thanks to Calford, our powerful, I don't know if you know the Sierra Leone guy, and he uses the power of storytelling. Absolutely amazing guy. I like to appreciate Sierra Leone community, and of course the story that he brought out for the Sierra Leone people, and telling his own personal story, in order for people to see the other side and also shape and embrace Sierra Leoneans, so that we are not able to just see the bad side, but also uplift livelihoods. Talking here today again and helping us to inspire generation through films and the role of arts and media, once again, is Dr. Malcolm Benson, who is the president of the UK Nollywood producer. As we come to the end of the show, I want to thank the producers, Heritage TV, of course, Olori, and of course, the telephone number here to call is 0208 100 46 100. If you'd like to join us here at the JNM 1000 show, which is the show for social, and of course we like to bring in community learning and education, economic empowerment and humanities, and many things. Your one and only African Wonder Woman. If you'd like to follow African Wonder Woman, please like our Facebook page, which is African Wonder Woman. Just go in African Wonder Woman, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Juliet Macapilla, and of course subscribe to YouTube channel for Heritage to be able to get them sponsorship and stuff like that. And we ask you, if you'd like to come to JNM 1000 show, please either email me at Juliet at AfricanWonderWoman.com or UK Africa Diaspora Forum, or UCAD at gmail.com. My telephone number is 077 423 84052. That number again is 077 423 84052. So if you'd like to be my next guest into this studio, please always give us a shout. So we are looking at promoting talents and inspiring the talents for our youth. And Dr. Malcolm has touched on quite a lot of issues here today, where he's actually saying that he likes to mentor many young people. So if you'd like to support the work that they're doing, they have given you a platform to come and join you on the 4th and on the 5th of October as we draw down to an end. Is there something special that you would like to share with our audience here today?
I say live your life, you know, make sure you grab any opportunity that comes your way and make a positive impact in the community you live in, as we're doing.
Yes.
And I would love to see you on the 4th and the 5th of October 2019 at the UK Nollywood Film Festival.
Yes, I take the pleasure of also thanking those people who have joined us live from different countries. We thank you for watching us from whatever time zones that you are. Appreciating you again. Help us share this video so that we are able to reach as many people as we can. We want to inspire the generation throughout our world. We talk about stories which are peaceful, and we want to generate create awareness. That's what I'm really getting, and I'm also getting the spirit of inspiration for the young people. Malcolm also touched on the issues facing actors in the society, where he explained that the issues of young and the youth actors getting in and getting trained, so that they're not just thinking it's just a matter of red carpet, but getting trained and doing a crash course, which he really inspires people to do on that. He also touched on the matters of how the community can get involved on supporting the Nollywood actors. I appreciate all the Nollywood actors that are doing a wonderful job to promote our country's heritage, to promote our cultures, and through your festival and all the people. Is there people you'd really like to give a shout out there?
Well, I want to give a shout out to all the members of the UK Nollywood Producers Guild. I want to give shout out to all of them. If I start calling all the names, I will end up missing one of the names, and I'm gonna be in big trouble.
Okay.
So all the members of the UK Nollywood Producers Guild, the publicity team as well, Sonia, you know, and you know what you're doing. I want to shout out to...
I'm going to shout it out. Theodora, you know, I love watching you. I love watching Comforter. I love watching Madam President. I call her Auntie Maradil. I love watching so many of you. And of course, on Sierra Leone, I've just mentioned Netflix. South Bank University, have you gone there for some
Yes, we've done this. They do the Zafar Awards. The guy Sam always work very closely with them. But I'm a member of the British Film Institute anyway, so I have a lot of number of parties that I go to.
I just wanted to appreciate the British film industry for supporting the Nollywood actor. So we thank you, because we live in United Kingdom. Thank you so much, and we ask you to do more for us as well. And one more shout out. Yes, go for it again.
Yes, I say shout out to all the fans, all the viewers of this wonderful show, all the people that encourage Juliet as well. I shout out to you.
Thank you.
Shout out to my lovely wife, who's always supporting me in what I do. And I shout out to you know, the executives of the UK Nollywood Producers Guild. And also shout out to the members of the Actors Guild of the UK Nollywood, because they are like a sister organization. We work very well. I'm also a member of the Actors Guild. So we have to keep building this guild. And I know it's not easy. There are things that we need to change to make things even better. But nevertheless, we need to carry on building. All right? stay with us.
Thank you, and I appreciate you for joining us and agreeing to come in and helping us to explore this topic, inspiring generation through films and the role of arts in movies. I also would like to take the pleasure of thanking Heritage TV, who is the producer. If you'd like to come to the studio, we welcome you. If you'd like to also hire the studio, we also welcome you. Until then, please call us on 077-423-84052, and of course help to subscribe on my Facebook page, which is African Wonder Woman, and hashtag at JNM1000, hashtag African Wonder Woman. It's a goodbye from me for now. See you later. Many thanks. This is my bell just to say we love you everywhere across the whole world. Keep going. We love you. Good day. Goodbye.
Bye.
Until next week, Thursday. Bye-bye.
UK Nollywood Producers Guild presents UK Nollywood Film Festival 2019. This second edition will screen multiple selected films from across the world for 2 days with special workshops at different venues. Opening and closing ceremonies 4th and 5th of October 2019. Venue Ambassadors Hotel, Bloomsbury, London. Red carpet 7 p.m. Special screenings 5th of October 2019. Venue Canada Water Theatre, Surrey Keys, London. 12 noon to 5 p.m. Tickets.uknollywoodproducersguild.org or eventbrite.co.uk. Sponsorship and details 0793 020 2250 or 0795 095 1417. UK Nollywood Producers Guild 2019. Nollywood Film Festival 2019. It's going to be wow. Don't miss it.
Merit Abode Nigeria Limited, Emerald Garden City. Merit Abode Nigeria Limited, Emerald Garden City.
Moses, Dad, my wife told me that you have bought a land and complete a good-looking duplex on it.
Yes, from buying the plot to the completion only takes less than 3 months.
What about Omonile?
Omonile like how? I didn't deal with them. I bought the land from Merit Abode Nigeria Limited.
Merit Abode?
Yes, Merit Abode. Rachel Onega and Prince Jide Kosoko are the ambassador for Merit Abode, and these two individuals boost my confidence and trust that make me to buy from them. And that is not all. They even help me in building our new home. I only visit the site on completion to collect our keys and exchange paperwork, which amounts to more than double savings. Usually, for people like us living abroad, you have to take time off work so many times to travel back home to do the work, or the Yahoo contractors will show you big time.
Yes, I was wondering, as I always see you every week.
Let me tell you, I was in Nigeria for only 4 days and everything is campaign EQS. I didn't lose money by not going to work. Merit Abode is the best.
What about the cost of calling them every day?
They use UK number, so you will not be running up the phone bill to call them.
I beg, give me their details.
Telephone 020-3865-8087 or 081-734-47111. Email info@meritabode.com. Their website is www.meritabode.com. Merit Abode Nigeria Limited is the developer for Emerald Garden City Estate Series. You can even pay by installments. Our locations are Shimawa, Ibejuleki, Arepo, Agbara, Ikorodu, Mowe Ofada, and Asheshe. Merit Abode, build my confidence and trust.
Sister Joy.
Alhaja.
Sister Joy, every time I see prophetess these days, her skin just dey glow like newborn baby.
No be only you notice that oh.
Hello, prophetess.
Hello, friend. Prophetess, today, you have to tell us the secret of this everlasting beauty oh.
That is not a secret oh, my sisters. Wendy Glow Cosmetic Series is my all in all. From facial scrubs to stretch mark remover. Trust Wendy Glow to have a solution for your skin. All their products are personalized to your skin conditions, and you will see a visible difference within a short time. Currently, they are giving 10% discount by mentioning Wendy HTV.
Abeg, take me there now. I no wan party again oh, until I start using Wendy Glow.
Me, I want to party oh. This is their details. Telephone 01634 936 728. Mobile number 07403 251 543. Website www.wendysglowcosmetics.com. Email info@wendysglowcosmetics.com. Wendy Glow Cosmetics will help you wear less makeup.
ó ti yá. gbogbo aláyẹyẹ pẹ̀lú ní pati àti ilé ìjọsìn ẹ fẹ́ ṣe polówó. Heritage TV Heritage TV wọ́n bẹ nílùú London o. Heritage TV wọ́n fọwọ́ wọn sọ̀yà o. Heritage TV.
ẹ̀yin aráàlú London ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti gbọ́ pé iléeṣẹ́ Heritage TV tún ti gbé àrà tuntun yọ o. gbogbo àríyá yín pátápátá la ó máa bá yín polongo rẹ̀ jákèjádò gbogbo ayé ká máa ṣayẹyẹ ní London ká sì máa wò l'Amẹ́ríkà ní Nàìjíríà àti káàkiri àgbáyé lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ àti lójú kan náà bó jẹ́ lórí fídíò tàbí lórí photograph tó mọ́lẹ̀ yékéyéké Heritage TV ní bàbá o. gbogbo àwọn ayẹyẹ yín bí ọjọ́ ìbí ìsìnkú àgbà ìgbéyàwó àjọ̀dún ilé ìjọsìn yín Heritage Television ní kẹ́ ẹ máa bọ̀ tààràtà. ìlú London la wà United Kingdom la tẹ̀dó sí. ẹ kàn sí wa lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 020-800-46100 tàbí lórí ẹ̀rọ alátagbà wa ayẹyẹ@heritagetv.co.uk àti lórí ẹ̀rọ alágbèéká 0734-123-4560. Heritage TV abalẹ́tù ọmọdé la wó.